Welcome back to the Las Vegas Ice Center. We're set for the third period here once the Olympia exits the ice. We'll be set here as Orange will take a 4-0 lead into the third period. So this game, once it finishes, will resurface the ice and we'll have purple playing yellow with the second set of players from the main camp here. Clark Cup champions, the TriCity Storm, sweeping the finals, beating Dubuque in 3 games. Fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go back for Game 5 against Waterloo, and the Valero Event Center was rocking then, and I heard the final celebration was threefold. It was just a sold-out house, and it was just a crazy atmosphere there when they clinched the Clark Cup. So congratulations to the 2015-2016 TriCity Storm head coach Bill McColt and his staff. Head scout Steve Lowe, great job in a season where they were expecting to rebuild and not win the cup. So the boys will just loosen up real quick. We'll set the nets. And we'll be ready for third period action here in the 2016 TriCity Storm tryout camp. So Dayton Rasmussen will defend the goal to our left, the Brooksies end of the ice, Best Pizza in Las Vegas, and the #1 hockey bar in the Valley, Brooksies Bar and Grill. And Merrick's Mittens will defend the goal to our right. So the referee has called the teams to center ice. Brendan Stanko on the draw for the gray team. He wins it, but Orange recaptures a loose puck and shoots in. So 4-0 Orange here. Tall task for Gray to come back as we're playing 20 minutes of runtime here. So they don't have the luxury of the clock stopping during changes. Now Orange breaks out 2-on-1 as they skate right to left. They walk in, shot on Rasmussen, save as they poke at the rebound, and he covers up. So the first good scoring chance goes to Orange here in the third period. The Gray squad is sending out a fresh 5. Face off to Rasmussen's left. They tried feeding the point, and the puck jumped out of the zone. Back to pick it up is Nate Klerman. And then Gray able to keep it in the orange zone as they go cross ice. And then up ahead. Recaptured by Gray, and then taken back by Orange. That's Matt Nels walking in. Excuse me, number 10 is Mason Kruger for Orange. And then Gray able to move it out to center ice. That's Matt Nels, number 10 in Gray. He plays it across to Nate Klerman and then gets it back. Stretch pass up ahead, poked away as they were looking for Benner. Moved around to the far side. Played towards the net. That was deflected up in the air. And gloved by Mittens, and he holds on. So we tick down towards the 17.5-minute mark. The face-off will be deep in the orange zone to Mittens' right. Won cleanly by Benner. Shot taken from the point. Point deflected towards the net. McClanahan left it for Finstrom, and then Orange comes back. Good move by Osik. Shot was deflected wide. They play it along the far side. Osik battling over there with Klurman. Good pinch on the right point by Orange. There's a shot deflected in front. Picked up by Finstrom, and he skates back left to right. Gets the blue line. Wrists it wide of Mittens. Jansen's back to pick it up, and he starts back for Orange. Makes a move down the right wing side, crosses over the blue line. Tries to go wide, and does. Tries to stuff it from a tough angle, and Rasmussen was there to glove it and hold on. Well, you can see we're ticking down towards the 16-minute mark here. All the scoring took place in the first period by the Orange team, as we were scoreless in period 2 and the first 3.5 minutes here of period number 3. That shot from a tough angle went wide. Bounces to the near corner, played there by Cox. Jansen trying to cheat, and he couldn't keep it in. Oh, they did keep it in. Back deep. Back to play it is Nardella. He goes back behind his own net. Now Gray has some room to start out, and they chip it out to center ice. Played right below us. They were looking for Slavin. Icing waved off as we approach the 15.5-minute mark here in the third. Stretch pass up ahead. They were looking for Stanko. Couldn't find it. And that shot on net saved by Mittens. And then Orange able to play it all the way down. Crosses the goal line, and we've got a whistle for icing. Oh, the faceoff will come back down into the orange zone to Mittens' right. Draw was controlled by Zerbin. They work it down low. Shot right in front, and a pad saved by Mittens. Play to the half boards right in front of the orange bench. Good work by Gray to keep it in. They send Azar down low. Played it up ahead to Taylor, and Taylor trips it out of the zone. Now it's going to turn into a 2-on-2 centering pass, as it was flipped in front by Zerbin. Looking for Osik, but it was behind him. And then the puck is moved out to center. Chased down by Eric Atchison. Good work by Gray as they battle, and now it works out. Intercepted by Klurman. He makes a nice move. Shot went up into the netting, and play is called. So good work there by Nate Klurman. He intercepted the pass at the top of the zone, made a move wide on his backhand, and created a scoring chance for himself. So we approach the 13.5-minute mark here in period number 3. The faceoff will be to Mittens' right, deep in the orange zone. Shot right off the draw by Gray. Good opportunity there. That was number 21, Julian Benner. Pushed the draw ahead and got a shot off. Dumped down low as they battle below the goal line to Mittens' right. Worked free by Orange. They play it out to Davenport. Klurman plays it up ahead. He was looking for Nardicchio, and the puck jumped up into the netting and out of play. Once again, we'll face it off deep in the orange zone to Mittens' right. This time controlled by Orange. There's a feathering pass in front. Pass from Kruger to Davenport, never made it through. Kept in at the right point. Shot on goal. Good pad save by Rasmussen. Played it to the corner. Jensen's with a big drive. That was deflected wide. Kept in again at the right point. Another shot and another save by Rasmussen. Got the blocker on that one as Davenport was set up right in front. Now McNeely goes back to play it. He battles there with Benner. Benner's had a good third period thus far in the few shifts he's had. Centered out in front. Shot went wide as Mittens had to come out, cut down the angle. Kept in by Nels as they play it back behind Mittens. And now Orange starts back as Gray goes on a change. They feather it out to center ice. Nels feeds it to the left wing side for Nardicchio, and he skates in. 11 and a half minutes remaining here in the hockey game. Orange 4, Gray nothing. As shot from a tough angle. It was taken by Jensen, and Rasmussen came out, took it up in the shoulder. Orange continues to pressure down low as Nels has the puck behind his own goal line, and he plays it off to Bergeron. Right wing pass, finds his man, and back comes Gray. That's Nardella, number 14. He lost an edge and taken back by Orange. Headman pass couldn't be controlled by Jensen. Now picked up by Orange as they get the blue line. Good stick there by Gray. That was number 5. Vito, Ole Klingenberg, who broke that Orange rush up. Now Gray comes back. Left wing pass tipped away by Jack Lagerstrom, and it went up into the netting. And play is called. We've got 10 and a half minutes remaining here in period number 3. They'll face it off at the center ice dot. That was Prappis, number 14, on the draw for Orange, controlled by Gray. Both players go down. Played in the corner there by Michael Underwood. They battle on the half wall right in front of the Gray bench. Then they go cross ice. Backhand there by Ronnie Attard. That was sticked aside by Rasmussen. Good pressure here by Orange. Shot from a tough angle. Saved by Rasmussen. Goes back behind the net. Player knocked down from behind. Nothing called there as Gray picks it up. They chip it high off the glass and all the way down. And that's going to be an icing. We go under 9.5 minutes here. We'll bring the face-off down to the Brooksies end of the ice. Face-off will be to Rasmussen's right. Kept in at the top of the zone momentarily, and then the puck slides out to center ice. They battle right below us as Orange recaptures. McClanahan plays it back to Clerman. Clerman goes across to Allegrini, who returns the favor and gives it back to Clerman. Up ahead to McClanahan. Left wing pass right on the stick of Mayer. They circle deep into the zone, didn't get a shot off, and Orange comes right back on the attack. That's Prappis, number 14. Let's go with the shot. Easily sticked aside by Rasmussen to the far side. Centering pass comes right out when McClanahan broke it up for Gray, and they start back. Good check. Here's an opportunity for Clerman, and Mittens came way out, and that was a mini break for Orange. They played it ahead to Prappis, but he couldn't reach it, and icing was called. So Clerman had a good opportunity there, in all alone, and Mittens came out to stick check him and thwart the Gray effort. 8 minutes remaining here in the game. The face-off will be to Mittens' right. Puck pushed ahead over the goal line, played in the near side, and up ahead. That's Atchison. Certainly held his own, and he scored once already here. Local product. Shot taken, rebound, score, and I think it's Atchison once again. Shot was taken from the point. Rasmussen made the save, and I believe it was 21 Atchison right on the doorstep. And if it is, it's his second goal of the game. We'll wait for the official call from downstairs. 21-6. It is number 21, Eric Atchison, with an assist from Jack Lagerstrom. So Atchison, with his second goal of the game, has given the Orange team a 5-0 lead. It says 4-1 there. Now they corrected it on the scoreboard. Orange 5 and Gray 0. That's Taylor cycling it down low as they work right in front of the Gray bench. And now Gray comes back. They play it up ahead to Nardella. Nardella couldn't keep up with it. That shot taken from a tough angle. Never made it through, and Orange comes right back. Here's Taylor getting the blue line. Dropped it for Zerbin. Zerbin couldn't control, and Gray able to move it ahead. On the backhand. Shot. Good save by Mittens. That was number 13, Sammy Nardicchio. A good opportunity. That shot whistled wide. As Gray putting the pressure on now. They're swarming the Mittens net. And thus far, the Orange netminders have kept Gray at bay. Picked up there by Davenport and moved out to center. They left it for Davenport, but a good stick check there by Falls. Now Orange walks in. That shot taken by Kelleher. Make that 17 Kelleher, yes, and that was blocked up into the netting by Rasmussen. And play is called. A good transition there by the Orange team, breaking up the pass at their own blue line and creating a 2-on-1. And the far side played back to the point. That shot went wide. As we approach the 5.5-minute mark here in period number 3. 5-0 Orange. Kelleher unselfishly passed it off. He had a good shot in the low slot and deferred to his teammate. That play was broken up. Kept in at the blue line. As Kelleher goes back door, and that shot, and a great save by Rasmussen. As I believe it was Davenport on the back door, and Rasmussen was able to kick out the left pad and keep the score at 5. We're down to 5 minutes now as the clock continues to tick here. Orange leading Gray. The face-off will be to Rasmussen's left, deep in the Gray zone. Controlled by Orange. They play it to the half boards and they cycle it down low, back behind Rasmussen. That's Osik. And the centering pass went on net, and Rasmussen made the save. Face-off controlled by Orange again. Janssens plays it into the circle to Kelleher. Kelleher circles in the high slot. He dishes off once again. Janssens with a shot. Didn't make it through as Rasmussen sticks the puck out of harm's way, and it's played to the far side by Falls. Pellegrini knocked off the puck as Orange comes right back. Good stick there by Falls. It was a good opportunity by Jensen. He had the puck taken away. And now Gray skates back to center ice. That was good serve. They steer the puck into the zone, goes right on net. And Mittens holds on, causing a whistle as we tick below 3:45. The face-off will be deep in the Orange zone to Mittens' right. Face-off goes below the goal line. Good work by McClanahan back behind Mittens. He's checked there by Lagerstrom. Puck hops up in the air, comes right through the crease. Klurman takes a shot. Looking down low for Carlson. They move it to the far side. Shot taken from the point and deflected past Mittens and then played out to center ice. Giving chase is Jensen. He's there with Bergeron. Jensen comes away with the puck. Now they battle 2-on-2 in the corner. Work free. And then goes back behind the net with Bergeron. Goes back to Klurman. 2:45 remaining here in the third. As Klurman dumps in, they go for a change. They cycle to the far side. Play it up top, but joining the play late was Underwood. He couldn't keep it in. He flipped it back in, and Gray has to get back on sides. So Orange plays it in their own zone. Left wing pass was broken up at center ice. Now recaptured there by Jeff Morgan, and he skates in. Puts it in front, broken up nicely there by the Gray team, as that was Mayer. And Gray comes back. Stretch pass up ahead. They've got a 2-on-1, and they call an offsides, as Julian Benner was just a stride ahead of the play, and the linesman called it dead. 2 minutes remaining here as they'll bring the faceoff just outside the Gray-blue line on the far side of the ice. That's Prappis. Took the draw for the Orange team as they battle along the wall at center ice on the far side of the rink. Now picked up by Gray, and they chip in. Mittens goes back behind his own net, stops it for Attard. Attard being pressured has the puck taken away as Gray cycles it down low. Good keep at the point there momentarily by Gray as they battle on the half boards, far side of the ice, chipped ahead, and Gray continues to press the action. That was Nardicchio knocked down in front as he tried to make a move through the crease. We approach the 1 minute mark here in the hockey game as Attard picks up the puck and starts back skating right to left. Picked up by Prappis. He has an opportunity, drops it for Attard. He overskated. Now back to Attard right out in front, and his shot was sticked aside. Good work by Orange as Prappis comes out of the corner, puts it in front, and the shot taken by Slavin went high and wide. Prappis tracks it down on the far side, trying to make a move around Underwood as they battle in the corner down to the final 32 ticks here in game number 1 of the main camp. Orange is going to win this game. Loose puck right out in front, stick to side out to center ice. Janssens plays it right wing as Orange back on the attack. There's a wrist shot, easy blocker save by Rasmussen. We're down to the final 15 here. Puck moved to the corner. Played there by Slavin, tries to put it in front. That's stick to side. They come together on the far side as it's chipped out to center ice, and that's going to do it. Game number 1 in the books, all Orange, as they defeat the Gray team by a score of 5-0. 2 goals for the youngest man in the game, number 21, Eric Atchison, from right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Again, thank you all for tuning in, and you can check the schedule on LasVegasIce.com to see what time Orange and Gray play later on this afternoon. Once again, your final score, Orange 5, Gray nothing. I want to thank you all for tuning in and watching the Tri-City Storm tryout camp. Have a good day, everybody.